Well, it's been another week of intense activity on the Brexit front, following last week's victory for Theresa May when she got the agreement of Parliament to seek new arrangements to replace the so-called Irish backstop, or at least to amend it. This was because of a vote put to Parliament after an amendment by Graham Brady, the chairman of the 1922 Committee of Backbench MPs. As a result of that, Mrs May went off to Brussels this week and talked to senior officials there, to Mr Juncker, Donald Tusk, with a view to getting them to come up with some kind of legally binding add-on to the agreement that's already been signed. It doesn't look very likely as if that agreement's going to be opened up in any way, but the possibility of something close to or actually legally binding added to it about the capacity for the UK unilaterally to escape the backstop or time limiting it, that appears where Mrs May has been trying to get to. Now, not much evidence of progress so far, but what we do now increasingly see is that the final stages of all of this are not going to take place in February, but in March. Quite likely in late March, with the cliff edge very, very close indeed. And I think at that point, even if some strongly pro-Brexit ERG Conservatives can't bring themselves to vote for Mrs May's deal, she's hoping that some Labour MPs will in the end decide it's in their constituents' best interest to do so. And that looks like the place where all of this will end up. But even now, we can't rule out either no deal, crashing out with no deal, or alternatively, the need to extend somehow the Article 50 process, which of course would simply mean the whole process rolled on and the UK wouldn't leave the EU on the 29th of March.